What's up, guys? Welcome back to Caden Paul channel. Today's April 1st, 2024. Today, I'm going to be telling you about what upcoming events are going to be happening over the course of the next 3 months, 4 months actually, including April. So, the first one, we've got 4 events to cover. We're actually gonna go from best to worst. Well, not best to worst. We're gonna go least popular to the big one. So the first event we're talking about. I went to Great Yarmouth for the first time back in 2022 in May for my brother's birthday. This year, I'm going back. That's right. I am heading back to Great Yarmouth once again. I have gone in May 2022, July 2022, July 2023, July 2024. This is my 3rd consecutive July I am going. We're not staying there for 6 days this time. We're actually only going to be staying for 5. We're going to be going Monday to Friday from the 8th to the 12th, which I'm looking forward to going back. Hopefully we're going to head down to Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach like we have done the last couple of years. And hopefully we're going to walk across along Great Yarmouth to see what else there is as well. I'm going to go to Wellington Pier and go to all the other arcades which I absolutely like. The next one I am going to be talking about later this month on the 25th, for the first time in over 2.5 years, I am going back to Thorpe Park. That's right. For the first time since October 2021, I am heading back to Thorpe Park. I loved it when I went to Thorpe Park for the first time round. Giant theme park. I loved going on Soar. That was the only roller coaster I went on twice. Soar was absolutely amazing. I also went on Colossus. Colossus was an amazing one as well. I also went on... I went on the Drop Tower Detonator. That was a fun one as well. I went on Stealth, which that is the first roller coaster I went on, Stealth will be the roller coaster that will stay as the first one I ever went on at Thorpe Park. And unfortunately I didn't do Nemesis Inferno, which was a bit of a shame. But I did the Walking Dead ride, which, what do I agree? I agree nothing. Which, I'm looking forward to going back on April 25th. Now, we're getting into the 2 good ones now. We have gone to Butlins for ages. We have gone to Butlins almost once a year since I was 5. Maybe even 4. 2010, 2011. Well... yes, guys, we're going back. We are heading back to Butlins once again. But this time, we're not going to Minehead. We're not going to Bognor either. We are going to Skegness. That is right. We are going to Skegness on June 3rd to June 8th. I live about 3 miles from Butlins Bognor. I've been there many times. The good years of 2010 to 2016, possibly 2017, those years, those were good. I loved those years. The swimming pool, the rides, it just brought so much nostalgia. Unfortunately, Bognor, you're just not good. Your accommodation might be okay, but you tear down what was the biggest part of our childhood, you did, which was the water park. You tear down the best thing what there was at Bognor. The swimming pool there, absolutely amazing. It was amazing. Water slides were good. Everything was just so fun. And you just gave us a big heaping pile of shit. The arcade games aren't as much as well. What's the point of spending £20 when the games are just terrible? You don't, like, you've got a Space Invaders, but the Space Invaders machine... Actually, no, scratch that. No, they don't have a Space Invaders, actually. They don't. There is no Space Invaders, which really upsets me. Because the other two definitely do. The Sports Bar's okay. It's not as good as Minehead, though. Minehead's still number one. But we'll just see how good Skegness is when we go to there on June 3rd to the 8th. Of course, let's take a brief... I'm going to talk a little bit more about Butlins before we get onto the main event. So, I've been to Minehead a couple years now. I went to Minehead June 2019, October 2019. I went in March/April 2022. And I went in April 2023. On the week of the 23rd, I think it is, will mark 1 year since I have been to Minehead. Minehead, you've just been amazing. You've been great. Thank you. Hopefully we'll be back there in maybe the next year or two. We'll just see how good Skegness is. And potentially might even go back to Minehead for 2025, maybe even 2026. But now we move on to Skegness. Brand new place. I don't know any knowledge of it whatsoever. I've seen videos. It looks big. It's the medium size one. I've checked the size. Where we're staying at, they're opening some lodges on the other side of the road. And thank goodness it's away from the fucking apartments. Because we stayed in the apartment for like the first 2 outings to Butlins on June 2019 and October 2019. We stayed in the apartments. They weren't good. They were terrible. But like the best part about Minehead, of course, like going back to Minehead, I like the World of Wonders, like the magic bits they had. They were actually quite fun. But of course, enough about that. Skegness. They've put a lot of investment in. It's looking promising. Will Skegness be the one to bring the challenge to Minehead? Because at the moment, Minehead is going to be tough to top. They do have Fantasy Island there, so there's at least something to do. But unfortunately, there are no major shops that are walkable. That's the downside. Minehead, you had a McDonald's, a Tesco's, a Lidl, and a Morrison's. A 5-minute walk, which was walkable. You didn't even need the car. Minehead town was walkable. At least that was a little bit decent. And I'm hoping, Skegness, you just bring some good luck. But enough about that. The fourth and final bit I am ready to talk about. The best moment, which is going to hopefully happen in a month's time. 17 years ago, this motherfucker right here came on Earth. And after so many years on, 2006, 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. We had COVID. 21, 22, 23, 24. That's right. May 4th, 2024 is possibly going to be the biggest day of my life. I am turning 18. I am going to be in the adult club in a month's time. So 33 days from now. Thank goodness April doesn't have 31 days, because of course that would be a complete fuck up. Yep, I'm turning 18 on May 4th, which I am really looking forward to. Got to get through the month of April. April's one of my favourite months, but that May 4th, on the second week I go back to college after the Easter holidays. Always has been. My birthday has always been when the second week of college is after the Easter holidays. So when everyone goes back into education, my birthday has always been on the second week. Always has been. So yeah, this motherfucker is turning 18 on May 4th. I'm really looking forward to it. So we have some absolutely immense things to look forward to. We might even, a massive amount of events. I'm going to scratch back to when I was talking about Thorpe Park. Thorpe Park, we could be a potential to go to Chessington, maybe Legoland. But I'm not sure about Legoland because Legoland is a bit childish. I do not like the rides there. If I go back to Chessington, I'll take a ride on Jumanji. Unfortunately, I've not been able to go on the Tomb Raider ride at Chessington for about 7 years now. I miss the Tomb Raider ride. It's good. It's really good. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So, just to recap, the Thorpe Park trip, April 25th. Well, actually, no. Hold on. So we've got the Great Yarmouth trip, July 8th to the 12th. We have the Thorpe Park trip, hopefully on April 25th. The Butlins trip on June 3rd. And of course, my birthday, May 4th. I'm going to be posting up a video on this and hopefully I'm going to get as much footage as I can. If I do end up going to a casino on my birthday, I can't record any footage whatsoever. They will not allow recording footage whatsoever. There are cameras in there. And plus, it's the UK. The most you're going to win at a fucking casino is 100 grand because our currency is way better than the US. But anyway, enough about me. I'm going to end the video there. Hopefully you guys understand, and hopefully we get to look forward to these a bunch of amazing events. After the Easter holidays, it's going to be pretty much events all the way, apart from the 1 month gap between May 5th and June 2nd. But overall, I'm going to enjoy. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Easter holidays. Hopefully we get a video. April 25th, Thorpe Park. See you guys later. Goodbye. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen.